What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I have another review for you here from Otterbox, as you can see right here. Now, as you can see, I've already taken the case out. This is it here. You can see Otterbox there. Let's try and see if I can't. There we go. You can see the Otterbox name there. This case is from the Commuter series made by Otterbox. This specific case is for the Samsung I9100, the Galaxy S2. Now there are different versions to the Galaxy S2, like you get the I9100, which is what I have here at the moment. You get the I9101. I think you get the I9110, something like that. This is the original Otterbox case. As you can see the reflective sticker here from Otterbox. Yeah, and then on the front here it says here Otterbox I9100 Galaxy S2 with the QR code scanner. And you can see at the bottom here it's Commuter series. Bring that closer. There we go. Stylish protection. Now, I'm just going to read the stats off the back here. It says here it protects against bump and shocks, dust and debris and scratches. Okay, this particular case includes, or this particular package, should I say, sorry, includes screen protection and a 2-layer protection. Now, I will get, when I say 2-layer protection, I'll get to that in a minute, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I say that. In the packaging here, it's not really going to be an unboxing because I've already taken this out because I've fitted it and I've been using it. So let's open this up here and let's see what we have inside the package here, shall we? I'll just show you what came in it. Okay, so inside the package here, you'll obviously get the case, which is already here. I've taken it out. Okay, it's that. Okay, this is some other stuff that's not relevant to the review. Sorry about that. So inside this little stylish box, or cardboard envelope, if you want to call it that, you get your screen shield, nothing else in there. Put that aside. You get your your one-piece screen shield, which includes microfiber cloth, as you can see here. Let me take this out. You get a squeegee with a little otter on it. I don't know if you can see that. You get, let's just open this up here. You get little instructions on how to install the screen shield. Luckily I didn't need to use those because I've done a few of these already, these installations. And then you get a little microfiber cloth, which actually feels very, very nice in the hands. Yeah, and then obviously you get the case. So let me just put all this back here and then we'll get back to it. Now, like I mentioned earlier on, I've already been using the case for a little while. So this won't be a proper unboxing as such. This will be more of a fitting review kind of thing. Before I carry on, I also want to show you this little guide. Okay, this is what you get in that little envelope as well. It says here on the front here, welcome to Planet Otterbox, and then it's got a picture of a planet with the Otterbox logo there. And then if you open it on the sorry, clumsy hands this morning. Okay, so on this side you got welcome to Planet Otterbox with the world, and you got the Otterbox, or the Otter logo there. And on the flip side, you've got the Commuter series. If you can see that. A little bit blurred, and it's supposed to be autofocus, but anyway. Commuter series, and then under that it says otterbox.com/case-instructions. Okay, I'll include that link in the description down below. But all that is, it just shows you how to fit the case. But I'll include that link at the bottom of the description. So what happens is basically when you open this up, this just gives you a short review on Otterbox. Right, there's people there, social networking. Right, that gives you a short description. It gives you a description on the case. You've bought more than a great case. Okay, now I'll read what it says at the bottom there real quick. It says, you bought a form-fitting, fully functional cover made by the most trusted mobile case manufacturer. Okay, and then over here at the bottom here on the white writing, okay, I don't know if you want to read that. It says, let your Otterbox be a symbol of the freedom you now have to go more places and to do more things. Okay, and then on the flip side, it tells you how to fit the case. Okay, step 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then on the other side here, this is just the same thing but in different languages, which I think is very, very cool. I think this is Spanish. Yeah, it looks like Spanish. So I think that's very, very cool for Otterbox to include that. It's very nice. Let's get on to the case, shall we? Now, this case is a 2-piece case, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel this off, right? This is the main part of the case, right? This here is like a silicone rubber hybrid inner casing. Okay, so on this side, on the top here, you got your cutout for your, I don't know if you can see that, there we go, you've got your cutout for your camera, your cutout for your speaker and your front sensors. The top here, which I like very much, is you got a flap. I don't know if you can see that. Let me do it that way. There we go. So you got a flap there. That is for your audio jack, your 3.5mm audio jack. Okay. Your power buttons are completely covered. I don't know if you can see that there, right? Let me try and if I can hold this closer. There we go. There, right? You see that there, completely covered, which I think is very, very brilliant. So I like it. You got a cutout for your speaker there at the back. You got a cutout at the bottom there for your microphone. And then you got another flap at the bottom here, which opens to the bottom, which is for your access to your micro USB port. So it pretty much covers every port except for the camera at the back here. Obviously, it's a very nice cutout for the camera. And then if you look on the corners here, I don't know if I can get that on camera. You see how it's slightly raised there, right? Let's see if I can't get this on camera. Right, there we go. You see how it's raised there? This corner here is slightly thicker. It's like that on all 4 corners, right? There you can see the lip there. Right, it's like that on all 4 corners. Basically what that is, if you drop it on the corner or anything like that, it's extra thick, so it absorbs the case, or this case here absorbs most of the impact anyway. And then this is a genuine Otterbox, like I said, and you'll know that because if you look inside, there we go, it says Otterbox, right? Let's see if I can't get that right. There we go. It says Otterbox printed on the inside. Same thing with this, for the hard shell, it says Otterbox on the back there, as you can see over there. This is the second part of the case. This is the plastic spine that fits over the back of the I'm going to call this a silicone hybrid case. Basically holds it in place, gives it extra protection as well against hairline scratches, drops, anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit this, right? And what you do is you take your phone, top side of the phone first, right? And you slip it underneath the top piece here, and you just push it in, and everything fits over the side of the phone like that, right? See that there? You got access to your cutouts, right? And then all you do, and this is a little bit of the tricky part, and that you have to massage it in, is that because these things are covered, your volume rocker, your sleep wake buttons covered as well. What I like to do is I like to go the top side in first, right? So you go in top side like that. I don't know if you can see that. And then you sort of got to pull the edges of the case, of the plastic spine out, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. so it fits in like that. Right, let's see if I can get this on camera. It's a little bit difficult, like I said. You got to sort of pull it without breaking the case or anything like that. You got to sort of just massage it. It's supposed to stick out like that, so you got to massage it into place. Same thing with the bottom, right? You got to lift it up and sort of over. Sorry, let me just close that real quick. Right, go. That. Make sure everything fits nicely. Right. You just want to check the alignment at the bottom here. Make sure everything's fitting nicely, which is what I'm going to do now. So you're just going to massage it into place a little bit as well. Just make sure everything fits properly. Right. There we go. Right. There. Okay. So that's pretty much how you fit it. Unfortunately, you're going to have to massage it into place in order to get everything working properly. Once it is on, it's a very sturdy case. You can see there's more than a generous cutout for the camera. Right, you can see that there. Causes no flashback when using the flash. You still got access to your buttons. Your sleep wake button is very responsive, right? Your volume buttons are very responsive. Okay, let me show you now. There we go. Right, volume buttons are very responsive. Right, you can actually feel them clicking in and out on the bottom, which is good. Then at the bottom here, your micro USB port, there's a little flip here from the silicone. I don't know if you can see that, to get access to your micro USB port, and then you just push that back in there, so it covers your micro USB port completely. Same thing with your 3.5mm audio jack there. You just flip that out and there's your audio jack. This flap's also got a little cutout at the little pinhole cutout at the top there. I don't know if you can see that. See if I can't get on camera. You can't. For your microphone at the top. Overall, installation wise, I would rate this from 1 being easy, 10 being difficult. 1 being difficult, 10 being easy. I'd probably rate this a 5. It's not exactly the easiest case to install. One thing I did pick up though is, and I don't know if I can get this on camera, is let's have a look. Right, I'm not going to be able to get it on camera. This flap at the top here, just over here by the screen, it doesn't sit flush against the screen. It's slightly raised, so you will get a little bit of dust underneath there, which is fine because the speaker and the camera cutout is open. You'll get dust in there anyway, so I just blow it out every once in a while. It's fine. Yeah, I think the only gripe that I had with this case is that it is a lint collector. I find that when it's in my pocket, the silicone rubber case picks up a little bit of the dust. Not too much. It does pick up a little bit of the dust. But other than that, it's a brilliant case for the Galaxy S2 or the I9100. Please, when you go to the Otterbox website, make sure that it's for the I9100 or the Verizon edition or the AT&T version. They are different. Having said that, I didn't buy this from the Otterbox website itself. Okay, I bought this from the website in the UK called Mobile Fun, which I'll put a link in the description down below. I got it from them. Yeah, they sell the Otterbox. They only sell the Commuter series for this version of the phone, the I9100. So yeah, I've used it for a little bit over, I think, a little bit over a week. give or take. Very nice case. I'm very impressed with it. It is a little bit difficult to get in and out of your pocket depending on the type of pants you are wearing. Jeans, if you're wearing jeans, it can be a little bit difficult getting in and out. But a lot of my work pants and stuff, it's very easy to get in and out. Yeah, so I think that's about going to do it for today's review, brought to you by Otterbox and the Commuter series. If you liked the video, hit a like down at the bottom there. If you're a new subscriber, hit the subscribe button down at the bottom there. Leave a comment on if you've got the Commuter series for whatever phone, whether it's the iPhone, the Galaxy phone. Leave a comment down below on what you thought of the Commuter series from Otterbox. And I think that's about it. So I will see you in the next vlog. Peace.